Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Fallout. I have accidentally set the base on full alert instead of doing what I wanted to. Success. Oh, that's what I wanted. I set the alert, but it may not actually matter. And I did save my game a while ago if I want to go back, but let's see if that's even needed. We want a silent and long self-destruct sequence. So, we have choices. A 1-minute short silent self-destruct. A 30-second self-destruct on alert. That's not enough time. Just alert. I wish I could turn off the alert and be like, whoops, that was a fire drill. 3-minute silent self-destruct or 3-minute self-destruct with alert. Well, catch you fuckers later. You might run a run. I am a bomb squad guy. Try to keep up. Can you believe it? Catch you survived. No! No! Come on. You should run. Yeah, well, you're gonna be left alone forever. In a pile of freaking incinerated metal and shit. Whatever this crap place is made of. I guess it could be concrete, really. Or cement. Looks kind of metallic, but maybe it's not shiny enough. Gotcha! No! Don't do that. She survives all the super mutants with fucking lasers, but then dies in the end. Because she didn't have enough hit points. You got killed by a... Are you fucking for real? Let's try that one more time, shall we? I mean, that just wouldn't happen. It just shouldn't happen. Yeah. I will pause and we'll come back right at that moment where we had technical difficulties. Be right back. She did it again. Can you believe it? Okay, how much health do you have this time? Lots more than last time. This time, see, the problem is when you run through it, you stop. And that encourages your followers to just not really follow. Come on. 80% skill on this shit. I'll do what I want. What? Don't do that shit. Okay. So here's this. We set the alarm. And we step the fuck out of there. And, we didn't even ask for help. So, a cutscene. Yay! Level? Level. Well, let's go ahead and take our level so we have some more health to deal with the rigors of the wasteland. Now, I think our best bet, probably dumping into this. Probably too little, too late, to be quite honest. But you never know. Well, I mean, you would know if you had the, you know, the game data files right in front of you and saw how tough the check was, but I don't. Fuck. Piece of crap. What other junk am I carrying? I don't need this anymore. I might want that. Maybe someone wants to see that. So that's why we're going to save our game. And just in case there's any relevance at all, we're going to go back to the Brotherhood to say, hey, we just did something, and thought you might want to know about it. They are still here. Okay, this is fucking stupid. This really shouldn't be happening. We destroyed the base, you know. I mean, it doesn't follow that, you know, every mutant should die. But, you know, like, before you destroyed the base, it would make more sense that you ran into patrols. After you destroy the base, it's kind of stupid that the patrols are still there and well armed. They should be in shambles. Or they should at least be weakened, you know? I mean, I feel like I've accomplished something. I got rewarded with a cutscene. I killed the guy who's supposed to have the really cool death sequence, but we didn't get to see it because, I guess I didn't talk to him. Or something like that. But anyway. You're new in this shit. Why are you whipping me? There's somebody else that we should talk to while we're here.
Hello again, Initiate. What do you got? Good. Anything else you need to ask?
Well, that was anticlimactic too. I'm gonna pick your nose.
Vree's the head scribe. She's usually in the library. She always likes to talk. Then get out.
Unlike you, jerk. Well, apparently that thing that I was thinking might happen only happens if you come here before you go loco and kill everything on your own. So anyway, like Maxon says, Vree is the head scribe. And she's here. And we've got some data from that base. I think she may be interested. But Sophia, I need to speak to Vree.
Greetings. It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you? What can I help you with? Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay. All the mutants I've studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants. Here, take this holodisk. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully. Go ahead. Speak to the Knights. Ask them to show you one of the latest lasers.
Holodisk. Vree's holodisk. Her autopsy report. It's a disk of Vree's autopsy report. Downloading the data, 100 XP. And then I looked at it again for funsies. There it is. So this is well, maybe one of the more important things to acquire. It's not really important to read or understand it. It's a bunch of biological stuff. I don't know. But there was actually a log you can get, I think, over at the mutant base, which has a lot of exposition of the storyline and like why everything is happening. But basically, if you find an LP where they actually discover that, and yeah, you know, you'll be able to read it. so then you'll understand what's happening. Basically, FEV, weapon, and then got released into the environment. That's why everything got huge. That's why cows have 2 heads. And then super mutants, super soldiers dipped in FEV to be like a super weapon. But this guy Jason, I think, was the guy who like came up with it. He infected himself, and for whatever reason, his mutation was different, and he basically becomes like fucking Tetsuo, and he can integrate with technology with his own biology, and like he can absorb other brains and stuff, and like he can read your mind once you're inside his matrix. But you learn all that because you find like his log like before he transforms, and now he is the master. So anyway, this says we found a super mutant. It's a human, but it's huge. Different. Grows fast. Don't know, blah blah blah. Probably a badass. Probably died from getting shot. Not very radioactive. Tons of FEV. Mark II. Killed by dogs. With guns! Research into this virus has led to many interesting discoveries. The test subject has gained many of its mutations from the overdose of the virus. This would account for the enhanced muscle and bone structure. Additionally, the recessive genes, which are commonly found in humans, have been manipulated in such a way as to bring about the best possible combination. Well, how would you know that? You would have did it yourself. Coordinate them. While the process by which this happens is uncertain, it does have some severe side effects. Chief among them is sterility. The test subject would have been unable to reproduce with any creature, whether clean or mutated. Other side effects include an alteration of pigment of the epidermis. The life expectancy is increased by 10%, intellect is decreased by this strain by 30%. Conclusions. Based on this information, I would extrapolate. We could simply outlive these mutants. However, based on the fact that these mutants have a super high concentration of the virus, it stands to reason there could be some place creating them. As to where they could be, I could not hazard a guess. If I can break it into Carl Sagan speak for a second. Anyway, so like Vree's supposed to be pretty smart. Now, you may need both pieces of the puzzle to convince Mr. Master, Mr. that they have a little problem with their shit. But yeah, you know, the laser pistol thing, I think I could do the thing with the thing, but I don't need it. I mean, like, this is the Brotherhood of Steel. Everyone has power armor here. And they won't even sell me small energy cells, because they're like, you're an initiate. Junk. So... there's one last thing that we need to do. But just for funsies, I think we should return to the Overseer and tell him that we took care of the problem. Because at this point that seems like the logical thing to do. You know, considering I didn't actually find the log over at Mariposa. So, I may not really know about the Master since I've been just running and gunning, so to speak. You're not even worth ammunition. Still my turn? Katya, you're slow. I wouldn't want her to take kamikaze, but maybe she should have higher perception. Maybe she needs mentats. Or jet. And you know, I do recall at this point, there is one thing that we could have done that we never did. So, after we talk with Mr. Man here, I think we should go and take care of that before endgame.
What news of the mutants? What about the mutant leader? What about this so-called master? He must be stopped. If not, he could rebuild his empire of mutants and would certainly strike back at us. The vault will not be safe until the master is dead. I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that. I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know it. I don't know any. I don't know anything about that.
So anyway, Master, I get pissed. You get missed. You get the mist. Am I hurt? No. Have to walk all the way out. It doesn't really make sense. Like, you can use fast travel to travel into places, but, I mean, yeah, sure, it's Fallout, and, you know, you can get into a fight with anyone at any time, just if you decide to, like, you know, step on the wrong toes, or maybe they're just jerks like in Junktown. Although, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I did read up about that quest last night after I finished playing. Turns out what you're meant to do is talk to a certain person, and then somehow, like, Sherry, since she's a named NPC, she's supposed to, like, realize that, you know, the Skulls are pretty much douchebags. But what happened was that basically Sherry is flagged as, like, a good person. And so if you, like, kill all of her mates and, you know, bust into their shit and wreck shop, she'll attack you, obviously. But it makes the whole town aggro because they love Sherry. So anyway, I totally fucked that up. Something about an urn. And anyway, yeah, maybe if I play again, then I'll try to do it properly. But honestly, right now, what I am excited about, Fallout 2, motherfuckers. Fallout 2. That is a sweet game. And we're definitely going to play some fucking Fallout 2. Probably just next. Think dumber you're here, Wanderer. My girl, Tandy, our Dutch's daughter, has been kidnapped. We believe the raiders have her. Tough break. They're to the southeast. Please hurry. I don't know what they'll do to her. Okay. Me strong. Me do good things. I could show you something funny here, too. First, save the game. Now, I have 10 luck. So, next edition of Let's Play Fallout, we're going to go see the Raiders, and they may be surprised to see me, because I may look familiar, but I'll see you there, folks. Next edition, Let's Play Fallout.